Such a bop.
Danganronpa.
What's up, Leon? Alright, I'll start in 3 minutes. I'm gonna get probably some more water because I'm voice acting everybody, and last couple of times my voice has gotten like really dried out and I ran out of water, so I'm gonna fill it to the max real quick, then I'll start in a couple minutes. Hi, Waffle. We're getting close to that dab, aren't we? I also found a breakfast banana, which is the same thing as a regular banana, but I'm having this one for lunch. Yes, it is. One of my favorite times of the week now. How are you doing today? Oh, okay. How's it going in the dungeon? Hopefully you didn't have salty teammates this time. Oop. I'm a minute late. Someone did say Danganronpa. Well, they did now. Hi, Atari. How are you today? Alright. I'm gonna do this now, since I learned about this just exploring the menu. So I'm gonna get a few more presents before we start. Pro League of Legends matches? Nice. That's new. Streamer Mod 4 got raided by a viewer. There's a Discord mod for them. They have crappy viewers because they broke TOS. And another was just being hell annoying. It was being rough. 5 accounts were banned and over 20 messages deleted. Damn, dude. That's toxic. Rough night, no kidding. Did you know these people that were sending those kind of messages and breaking TOS? I think I'm gonna get to at least 77 before I start putting in more coins. Lucky! The Raider knew him. It's new. Okay, I have a hot take for the episode. Just ready to go. Nothing I'm going to write down because I'm going to tell you all about it now. And by hot take for the episode, I mean I just thought of it. The hot take for this episode... Maybe I didn't think of it. Hold on. I think that's new. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get to 80, and then I'll do more than one coin. Had those. Oh, I didn't have those? I thought I had those glasses already. Oh god. Do we want it? Should we go for it? It's a lot of coins. Should we just make it 0? Not worth. 75 is... I'll do 50. 50 sounds good. I don't think that was a repeat. Alright, hot take. still gotta think of it. Oh, donuts! That was worth it. Okay, we got one. Okay. A hot take. Hifumi would love those. Have you met Aoi? All she talks about are donuts and swimming. She'd love those more than Hifumi would. That's saying something. Okay. Okay, I finally thought of it. This episode, it's gonna be bonkers. I think this episode, we're gonna find out what Kyoko's ultimate is. Unless that's like a very end of the game reveal. We'll have to find it out eventually, right? I think we'll find out what it is this episode. And then while we're like in shock that she was the ultimate, she gets murdered. Everyone's expecting Kyoko to be an endgame character. I'm thinking she just blows up today. That's my hot take before I know anything about this chapter. She found out the 16th student's identity, and she's gonna bite the dust for it. That's a black croissant? Alright. Yeah, it's good. I feel like there's 4 endgame characters that are like for sure. Byakuya? He seems like he's actually a really good character. Like, he's the one that's keeping us on our toes the most. And now last chapter, he said he's bowing out of the game. Which could be a ruse to make us think it's not going to be him this episode as the killer, but I feel like he's an endgame character. Toko, being 2 characters at once, I think she's kind of endgame material. Like, she'll... If there is like a select group of people that end up living at the end, but other than myself, that'd be a twist too if I ended up dying. I feel like Toko could be one of those people. Myself, obviously, being the main character, I kind of have to see the end of the game. And Kyoko. That leaves the ultimate despair, Aoi, and Yasuhiro as like the characters I think might die this episode, but I think they might pull a fast one on us, and it's gonna be Kyoko. This is before I know anything about this chapter at all. Yeah. So, with that being said, let's find out what actually happens.
Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Also, I know Psycho tried to clip it, and he was unsuccessful in capturing the words, but I still have my, like, super mega ultimate prediction. Which will only be revealed if it ends up being true, or the game just is over. Y'all will see it eventually.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
She knows it's a her. 3 days before the next incident. Okay. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. Oh! 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Huh. Alright, we're starting off strong. 100-mile dash. Pain of a junk food junkie. Okay. So either somebody in a mask just dies, or that was the ultimate despair. In which case, they're not that ultimate at bringing despair because they're dead now. The day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well,
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. The chapter names are kind of ridiculous. Oh boy, do I agree with you. They're very long, and I guess they kind of make sense based on the chapter. Like, I remember chapter 2 is Boy's Life of Despair. And I thought, well, that's crazy, because Chihiro's the one that's dead. Yep. That's right. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
in the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them. Hey Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. You gotta obey master. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. That's a good point. I think she should open her mouth. But only to do that last thing. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Okay. It's like, there's been a murder. Time to go upstairs again. It's the best part of Byakuya's day. Seeing what other rooms he doesn't want to explore because the library's open. Look at me not using the map. I just know where things are. Okay, yep. Just like I thought. Nope. Here it is. Oh. Shit. Yeah. Totally found it all on my own. Oh, look, there's plants! I don't think anyone's memorized this layout. Every playthrough I've watched up until the chapter that I'm currently on has always used the map at least once. I know the bottom floor pretty well, but that's about it. It feels unpleasant. What do you mean there's, like, bamboo trees? These look nice. I can't examine them. Some more classrooms. Oh, with leopard print walls. You have the whole map memorized, even the upper layers? Like the ones that you barely explore? okay. Nothing. Wow. How many times have you played through this, might I ask? I can definitely get used to like the first 3 floors because... Is that me? That is me. What the frick? Kyoko's saying gross. You seen a few people play through it? Toko, what's wrong? Byakuya's not here. Is she trying to say something? Just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. You're good at remembering things like that? Oh, okay. I think if I watch and play this game enough, I would memorize a few floors. Probably not all of them, though. Toko. She looks so sad. I guess she just gave up. This place looks great. Is this a dojo? Yo! This place looks... Is that a target range? I'm pretty proud of my eyesight. Are those actual trees? What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere
There's a
in the
copy
school.
pasta.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
How many times is she gonna say this? Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze started up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. How did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. Okay. Extremely Japanese. Because I watched another playthrough, up to the point where I finished at, and the entire chat was like spamming just that. They wanted to make it their raid message. I'm guessing it's either said a lot or that's just one of the iconic lines that people remember about this game. Ooh yeah. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. Wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. Why did only 6? Alright, this is important. This is definitely important. Only 6 is like viewed upon. I don't remember that. Ah, the trees. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
hey,
So it's like a meme in the Danganronpa community, I guess. Just because of how often it's said. This is what you consider elegant?
indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. Considering our situation, isn't this kind of out of place? Totally useless no matter what. Got him. Okay, we had to take a look at the trees. Interesting. Is this the gateway to heaven? I'm gonna explore that last. Just like I would in real life. Hi, Owie. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there a reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. I don't think I need to explore any Oh! Maybe I do. Have you ever spoken too soon and then reality just hits you right in the mouth? Wow, what the frick? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. Yeah, me too. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled? It was sour, pungent, and possibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death? Their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have... What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite? Yep. Let me give you an itty-bitty, squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What? How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk? Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day. So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? 1 body, 2 body, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 body outlines. Okay. I mean, he has a surveillance camera in here, right? Shouldn't he kind of know what happened? This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. It seems pretty useless when he's not on it. Same thing. I guess this was probably like the most tragic event in the history of existence, or whatever he said. That's my... I don't know if that's a hot take. That just seems like a take. I feel like everybody would have guessed that. It appears all the bloodstains are dry. And their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? It seems like he's enjoying himself. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Yeah, that was it. I don't know, this seems like the kind of room where something tragic and awful would have happened. Especially if they didn't clean it up. Oh, I already did that. Clock? Nope. Oh, body. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. That should be everything. Yep, let's go explore other things. Raw. Town Hall says Biolab. Kinda sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Alright, well, 5C is something to remember. Saw the dojo. Yeah. I think, yeah, I saw those two classrooms. Okay. Gateway to heaven. Nice. This place looks lovely. What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real? Oh, what? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is like, bleh, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing, if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment. I mean, technically, if people are just underground, plants just kind of absorb their nutrients anyway. Oh look, there's a wild victory bell! Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I'd know anything about that myself. Ah, ha 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 ha. Spotting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. Should we catch it, you guys? Or maybe we should catch the Vile Plume. Maybe the Alolan Executor might be worth adding to our team. No, I don't think I'll say. No, I will. Maybe we should catch this just out of place Mr. Mime. Yeah, that was dumb. I should have said that. That was fucking stupid. At first I thought I saw blue skies, but it turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling. Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. Helps me relax. That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. When they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore, they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. I'm serious. Yeah, okay, we're done. Some kind of control panel near the wall. What was that one movie where the plants were trying to kill Mark Wahlberg? That was Mark Wahlberg, right? There's, I don't know. I don't remember if it was Mark Wahlberg, but somebody's trying to like outrun the wind because plants were releasing some toxic chemicals and killing everybody. The Happening, yeah. Yasuhiro's been watching that movie way too much. Sprinklers. Was that Mark Wahlberg? Just, you know, did I guess the lore correctly? Controls the sprinklers in the garden. Oh, booyah. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. That means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning? Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. You're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I don't think I do. Damn, that was good water. Completely unrelated to what I just did. Thank you, Zatari. Maybe I do. Someone's gonna die and they're gonna use the sprinklers for timeline. I don't think they would have said that in yellow if that weren't true. I'm gonna have to agree with you. Oh, the shack. Is this a chicken coop? Why would you spend them on Dab when you could be spending them on literally anything else? What's a chicken coop doing in here? Ah, we even got chickens! They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that? Okay, Makoto, that's just totally ridiculous. Just because we live in an anime world where we're, like, friends with... I don't know what kind of accent she has. We're just friends with cyborgs. And a bear controls our every move. But chickens that lay bombs instead of eggs, that's just ridiculous. It seems safe. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. It doesn't have, like, a second form, right? I mean, yes, Taka did go Super Saiyan. Saiyan? I don't know how to fucking pronounce that. Taka did go Super Saiyan, but that just happens in any anime world. Like, that's nothing new. Okay. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly. 5, you know, the number that comes from 4 and before 6. After 4 and before 6. At least in terms of natural numbers. What are natural numbers? What other kinds of numbers are there? Besides imaginary. Anyway, whenever the number of 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. Okay. There's still more to see. Oh. Just to be sure, I should take a look at that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized from a lawnmower. I mean, have you ever been inside a tool shed? Is that a pickaxe? Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. I mean, I know what that is. I don't get how they would have a pickaxe. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Flower pots. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Monokuru. Lawnmower. Who's actually going to take care of the lawn? I guess we'll have to, right? Just those 4? Okay. We explored the garden. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. Once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. Need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. That's just you two now? Oh, now everyone's here. It would appear everyone has returned. Still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team. Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we could still field the basketball team. Oh, that's so positive. It's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. I think I just did Makoto's voice. I said Makoto's line with Yasuhiro's voice. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. What did you discover? By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body's smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop. Seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is, the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors. I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but this all's just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless, but still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? What'd you discover, Owie? I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to kind of be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. A staircase. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part. Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. That's what she said. I couldn't pass up. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No. Not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes.
Hey,
My concerns with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there. If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature. The final boss, or tyrant, or... We're not in a horror game, though. Should we tell her? Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you think about it.
naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
Well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. He's such a prick.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
Serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. What? Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in here. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold. Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. What the hell are they talking about? I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is? Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. But they're picking on my boy. Hey Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something. So, why are you telling me? Because you told her to zip it or whatever? Ah, I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us in all your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously? You're just gonna take it? Shut up, and don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in the classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. What do you got there? A knife! No! Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size. It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom? How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you going to use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around. Yo, the All Presents Run Mario Party, gaining some traction.
How about that?
I have a feeling I have to do that next week. I'd rather having it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. It's true. I actually like Genocide Jill as a character. Listen, more important. Now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
What's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. It's what to do.
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? No, yeah. I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's that. Hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. Let's keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry. You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. No. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. So strange. Really strange. Oh. Okay, I thought she was gonna sneeze. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Alright. Chicken coop. There are a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right. 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? That's steak. And even then, you gotta cook it a little bit. I'm pretty sure that'd kill you.
You know?
You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe? Huh? What about the pickaxe? Did nobody else explore anything? It was just me exploring everything? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Twitch is giving you issues? Oh. That's awkward. Like, is it pausing, or... You know, it might be me. I've already dropped 5,000 frames. But when that happens, I really don't know what I can do about it. 5,452 frames I've dropped so far. Which isn't great. But it seems to be kind of steady right now. Right now, it's kilobytes per second, right? Or KB/S. It's hovering around 4,100 or 4,200. But I mean, when it drops frames, it usually just drops really low. And I don't know what causes it on my end. Sometimes it drops frames a lot, sometimes it doesn't. I just hope it doesn't happen again. I don't know how to change that. I don't know if that's something I can change, or if that's just my internet. Good job of being first, Waffle. Not Streamlabs OBS. Just plain old OBS. Anyway, I'm just gonna hope it doesn't happen again. It's at 5452 dropped frames now. If it happens again, I'll see if I can do anything about it. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Alright, I know what it is. Do y'all know what they're talking about? Waffle? I know Atari knows. I know Brass Roses knows. Waffle, do you know what Crazy Diamond is? Do you remember? Before I carry on. Okay, Kyoko's probably about to explain it. Huh? Where? Ah, that's it. I remember. Okay. I'll dabble with it a bit later. Just hopefully it stays put right now. Mondo's gang. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
We didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him the first time when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Maybe that's how he got his hair. He's a gardener. He was so inspired by all the corn around him. I've seen some people call it like a slice of pizza. Waffle, it's pretty dead set on Cornhead. I've heard him be called Bugle Boy. Carrot Top. I've even heard Shithead. The Danganronpa community can really come together with some creative nicknames for Mondo's haircut. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did? What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower? It's definitely corn.
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles. And we can use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
You know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. Even he's experiencing character development. At 21, I appreciate that. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm even more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Damn! Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo.
So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command, but before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. And you're gonna stab me if your hair gets any pointier. What's your point? So what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Oh no. What I said as my bold prediction, I guess. My hot take for the episode. Yes, but who is she? I hope it's not true. I was just kind of like... It was... Okay. I hope it's not true. Maybe we'll find it out today, but maybe she won't die. Because I still think she's endgame material. The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about you, Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. Oh. Okay. She's the ultimate amnesiac? Is that a word? Amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
this is
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
however,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. limit my options?
Give up.
Give me the key to your room. What? If she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that?
Fine.
Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. That's... Uh-oh. Here we go. Kyoko walks right up to Byakuya and... Oh.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because...
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, right? Where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
However,
The worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here had been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us without a word, began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Kyoko's last words.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think you went too far, taking her room key like that. Where's she gonna sleep? Is she gonna sleep? Is she a cyborg too? For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she just gets off in the attempt. Okay. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but... What's Kyoko gonna do now? What's the situation? It's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. Oh. What? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
because I mean,
'Cause, look. It's you! How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very angry. Angry at what? At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have tell you there's a thief in your midst. What? My precious! They stole it! Your precious?
teacher had such faith in you. This is how you repay me.
I'll give you the knife back. I didn't take it. Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was all that about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? DDBB. Oops, drop my pen.
soon the door, okay then.
We need to get out of here.
You know?
We could talk about this more tomorrow, and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel there's something in the air. I would suggest you take precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around. Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Each of us went back to our rooms. I guess she's not sleeping with me. Oh. Maybe she is. Hmm? Hold on, I gotta use the restroom first. Just double check the knife. I fell asleep real quick. Okay, cool. Still there. Hi, Kyoko. I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. I can't just not go. Poor alter ego. Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay. I'm used to it. Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? Oh! Okay, that was a knife. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where'd you get this? From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken.
correct.
What? It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not just going to lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
So that we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within.
Indeed.
Nice. We technically didn't break in. I mean, we kind of did. That's the rule. I don't see how this is yeah. I don't know. I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. Oh, smart. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to... Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. Smart. Had to do it before it gets worse. I heard it was coming. I gotcha. It's all good. So what you missed is Kyoko stole a key from the headmaster's room because Sakura had broken the lock to the headmaster's room as her final act of, like, defiance against the headmaster. So technically, we didn't break in. Kyoko stole a key. We're probably going to figure out what it unlocks. And, I don't know if you were here for this, but Toko stole... Well, not really stole. She found a knife that was, like, Rambo size, and everybody gave it to me. So that's in my desk drawer, and I feel like it's going to go missing soon. I found this key. Wow. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
This is number 5, maybe 4.
We call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuru Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuru Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. Didn't Alter Ego say that the mastermind was... the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have any proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuru Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway,
This key is one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
so
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't. That's way too dangerous. You want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us? But they didn't catch on last night, right? I mean, he also didn't really tell us that he knew about Alter Ego from the beginning. Maybe he's just letting you in there. Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think that might happen if we fail, I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What? In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
We gain something whether we succeed or not. There's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
we know the danger. But if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? She just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. What's this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens?
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You could be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course. Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
Indeed.
Well, there's that too. You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
so then,
Shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. You just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. What wasn't like every other time was a sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. It's Kyoko. She can't die, no matter what I predicted at the beginning of this episode. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I've got a bone to pick with you.
Monokuma appears!
Well, well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey, hey!
Hey, by the way,
Huh?
Most suspicious.
what were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you? In the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, so wet and warm. I bet you guys
Removed. Oh, man. Monokuma's fantastic. Oh, come on!
All over her, didn't you?
Damn, dude. That's... Oh, man. That was so graphic. Even Monokuma couldn't say it out loud. He was programmed not to be able to say that.
Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits.
Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance camera in the bathhouse?
Bullseye!
Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want?
Oh, well, there's something I wanted to confirm with you.
Whether
Okay, it took me a sec to figure out how to pronounce that, but I've heard it before.
whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella?
Actually,
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female.
Actually, there is. Okay, Makoto read my mind.
Seriously?
my entire
Then
existence.
what am I?
This is kind of depressing.
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me?
You told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Because Makoto is a character in a video game. Meanwhile, I am a character in some computer simulation that is resembled as life itself. Like the Matrix. There's a little bit of a difference, but a difference.
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or ursine breeding tips. This is just crazy. Are all prepubescent teen boys as nutty as you? God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and blank. That's it. And 6 asterisk signs. That's it.
What was that second thing?
It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out.
I hope that was enough time. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Hope I kept him distracted long enough. I don't know about you. I mean, I'm kind of healthy, like, to an extent, but I think a conversation that quick, that would have given me enough time to climb all those stairs and make it to where I needed to make it, and then the conversation would be over. Not to do anything inside. So, once Monokuma just disappeared right there, that's when I would have reached my destination. Xeniator 4 is not playing Fall Guys. I wonder if he's streaming it. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I said it. He said it twice. He said it twice already. I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. I bet. Okay, since it's happening this early in this.
Brought to you by Spike Chunsoft Company Limited.
Oh, that was it. Oh, wait. Yo, look at these graphics. What the frick is going on? Fucking bot! Get him, Sakura. Oh, it's the final boss. Oh, the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, the people buy Danganronpa, who knows? Oh no, I didn't read it all! Okay. Anyway, what I was saying before the cutscene. I feel like this is all happening, like, too quick. Like, they said it twice. Like, Kyoko's gonna be fine, right? Devil Face Sakura. That's a legendary comment. I feel like that's the direction that they want us to be taking. I've kind of been debated by my own, like, what I think is going on in my head. So, they're gonna make us... I now think that... updated hot take. They're gonna make us think that Kyoko dies, but she doesn't really. My original hot take was that Kyoko does die, but we also find out, what do we find out? We find out her ultimate question mark. And then once we find that out, she dies, like, for good. I feel like this time, updated hot take, we're going to think she's dead, but she's not. Thank you for that clip, Atari. If enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows? So buy copies for yourself and all your friends. Pooh. Hope's Peak Academy School, TGS branch. So if enough people buy Danganronpa, we might get Sakura's revenge. Sounds good. I'm glad I bought it. We're one step closer to getting a game. It's probably just a meme, but still. Alright, thanks for clipping that. We'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well?
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too.
I know you guys are watching me play it, so you are now kind of aware of the story. But please recommend this to your friends. We need to get ourselves a brand new Sakura's Revenge video game. Gotta go to a doctor's appointment? I gotcha. Alright, hopefully I'll see you by the end of this chapter.
It's now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially
I hope your
over.
doctor's appointment goes
Time
well.
to rise and shine.
So I'll see you in a bit.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
My body feels so heavy this morning. Sealander 4 is now playing Fall Guys again. I need to go to the dining hall. So is Kyoko up all night? Alright. Another thing I just thought of. The blood in this game is pink. That's been established. But why was the blood in the tragedy room red? I don't have a hot take for it yet, but that's curious. I'm wondering what that's supposed to mean. They said it was very old and like dried on the carpet, so that might be a thing. It might just be old blood. It turns red after starting as pink. But I don't know, I feel like maybe... What if we're all cyborgs? What if I was right about the Celeste thing, but with everybody? Do we just bleed pink instead of red? Very curious. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
Oh yeah, a Atari once said about something about Toko's favorite line being in Chapter 5 of this game. So now I can rule out Toko surviving up to this point. Because I know you did not mean it as a spoiler. Like, I know that's not what you were trying to do. But Toko will have her, at least Atari's favorite line this chapter. So she might die after she says it. Who knows? But yeah, we'll get that today. Unless it already happened, in which case I think I missed it. It might have been when she was panting and doing whatever she was doing yesterday. Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought, I mean, since a day has passed, I thought it had maybe reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says "Bad Girl." I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone. Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning. Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, or anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not going to show up anymore.
Very strange.
What if she just accidentally fell asleep and then she was murdered by Monokuma? She was up all night without a bed. Supposedly. Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so... Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
Whoa! What do you want now?
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right?
Do you know where she is?
Well, it's hard to say.
You don't know either? It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information.
Don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap?
This is very suspicious.
I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. Looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean... It's okay, she's definitely alive. We're just going to find her supposedly dead. Maybe, I don't know. Could she even write about that?
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone?
We have no idea.
Even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
For serious.
I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers!
What was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
No?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how could he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? What could it be? Zealander 4 is now playing Fall Guys. We return to our rooms. Oh, free time. Let's not worry about Kyoko right now. We gotta make some friends. Alright. Hold on, I need a tissue real quick. Alright. Sorry about that. I sneezed and I saw something. Wanted to make sure that wasn't a problem. Alright. Garden? Hallway? Alright, we got a very small amount of choices left for who to hang out with. I feel like I've hung out with Toko the least. So let's go say hi to Toko. Still 5 chickens. I already gave Byakuya the hand bra. He hated it. He didn't give me any skills, and we didn't talk about anything afterwards.
What's your problem?
I think it was last chapter. It might have been the chapter before it. Do it again? No. I want to make friends and get skills. What would Toko like? Shin drill. I don't think anyone would like the hands, to be honest. If facts. She would love this. This is the perfect gift for her. Zealander 4 is now playing Fall Guys. You're giving this to me? Don't think it makes me happy or whatever. It's more annoying than anything. Maybe she didn't like it that much. Hey, I wanted to talk to you. Toko never wants to talk to me. I thought she hated my guts.
Your problem.
Are you listening to me? Sorry, yeah, I'm listening. I just wanted to clear something up. I mean, I have to clear it up. What I said before, I don't want you to get the wrong idea, okay? What did you say? I miss Junko. I think she could have been a great character if she wasn't so fucking stupid. What did you say? About not having any love in real life. I don't want you thinking I don't have any experience at all. Even someone like me has gone on a date. Oh. It's true. I'm not lying. I'll tell you all about it if you really want to hear. No, it's okay. I was in junior high, and out of nowhere, this guy from another class just asked me out. Okay, I guess I'm hearing it anyway. He asked me to make plans for the date. I stayed up all night for 3 days planning it. What I came up with was... It was our first date, so I wanted to go do something traditional. I decided on going to see something. Sure. And as, like, a blatant... Give me the lore, I will not give it to this person if they're still alive, as a way of, like, you know, not exploiting it. But yeah, who actually likes the hand bra? If anybody. What was it? Are you stupid? When you're talking traditional date stuff, what do you think it was? Toko? Really? I didn't think Toko would like that. Only like it, not love. Okay. Junko I could kind of see. Just because being a fashionista, that was kind of a fashion statement. I guess. But Toko, that sounds weird. You plan to go see a movie? Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? You go watch it and then afterwards talk about it all passionately. In other words, it's an ideal first date material. You stayed up for 3 days and that's what you came up with? Next, I had to decide what to go see. Since we were in junior high, we couldn't go see some kids movie, right? I wanted something really action-packed. Oh, yeah, it's true. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna guess it would count Genocide Jack and Toko as two different characters who like two different things, right? Like, if I were to give Toko the scissors, she probably would not like them very much. But Genocide Jill would probably love them. I have some haircutting scissors I could probably give Genocide Jill if she comes back out. Yeah, a guy would definitely like that kind of thing. And it could get you both pumped up. So we decided to check out a Sejun Suzuki triple feature. Tokyo Drifter, Fighting Elegy, and Branded to Kill. Irresistible for any guy, right? And those are all... You don't know who Sejun Suzuki is? He's world famous for his one-of-a-kind aesthetic, his unique blending of color. Sorry. The killer's main character, and he gets riled up by the smell of cooking rice, a murder masterpiece. Honestly, I think there's not a lot of guys my age who have any idea who he is. You're right, I learned that fact the hard way. Oh. He must have hated it, because he disappeared right in the middle of the first movie. What? He just left? After you'd put all that effort into planning everything out? That's awful. Well, it is what it is. Besides, I found it was just a dare anyway. A dare. Yeah, he lost a bet with friends, so he had to go out on a date with me. Did you end up murdering him? I wouldn't feel bad about it if you did. Not you, but, you know, Jill. And there I was, spending 3 days to come up with something for us to do. This is all your fault. You made me remember that terrible trauma. My fault? Do you like humiliating me that much? Is that how you get your kicks? I've finally seen the real you. No, I can't be around you and your perverted fetish anymore. I'm leaving. Okay, seriously, now she's gotta hate me. Skill point increase. That's pretty boring. I have nothing to really add. Alright, we gotta make one more friend. But it feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. Kyoko's fine. Oh. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Not Toko again. Byakuya, I don't think I get skills from. Oh, I'll talk to Aoi. I have something for her. That is not what I clicked on. That is not what I clicked on either. They don't acknowledge that that's Junko. I don't get why. A person's ability is measured by the power they display at the point where pressure is applied. That's a quote from the famous baseball player Jojima.
Yeah, totally.
I think what he means is that you only really see how strong a person is when they're under pressure. I wonder how strong I can really be.
You got it.
Okay, let's go to the pool. Swim time. Oh, but, don't stare, okay? I don't actually have a swimsuit, just a shirt. And when it gets wet, it's kinda embarrassing. Although, I was embarrassed before, but now I kinda am. I wonder how come. I went swimming with Hina, who seemed kind of embarrassed. I'm surprised Monokuma didn't chime in with a very similar thing before. A gigantic donut that doubles as a flotation device, and naturally you can snack on it while floating out to sea. It comes in a variety of styles. Absolutely perfect. How thoughtful. This is why I like you, Makoto. Or, I mean, not like, not that kind of like. She loved it. Aww. Hey, Makoto. I'm so tired. Hey, you look pretty tired. What happened? I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to do a push-up, sit-up, squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 of each. What the fuck? Well, that would explain it. Tired. So tired. Blushing gives me life essence. I feel like a lot of people in the future will love to read that. So, Waffle, quote boy, do your thing. Hina blushing gives me life essence. I have to agree. I think a lot of people would too. I want something sweet. The thing I just gave you? I want those things where you get when you mix flour, sugar, butter, and eggs, then deep fry them. The thing I just gave you. That's what Hina's looking for, is the thing I just gave her. Oh, I know. You want some donuts, don't you? Don't tell anyone, but there's actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse. Throw those in the microwave for a few seconds and just imagine. Imagine the warm chewiness of that donut. Thanks, Waffle. Imagine the warm chewiness of that donut. You know what I'm saying, right? You'd eat the crap out of that, right? You really do love donuts, huh? Is there anyone who doesn't? Who on Earth? No. Who in the whole universe can say they hate donuts? Think about the sensation of biting into a donut. First, the sweetness floods your mouth, then the soft dough cushions you. Next, you get that hint of egg and butter, right? Your whole body starts to melt. You feel like you're falling into the center of the donut itself. When people talk about the donut effective, that's what they're talking about. That's absolutely not true. Makoto saying that is exactly how I would have said that. That's really funny. I can't take it anymore. I'm drooling like Niagara Falls over here. Get out of my way, Makoto, or I get an uppercut with your name on it. I'm not in the way. Wait for me, God of Donuts. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. Whenever I'm around her, I feel like I'm soaking in the essence of human vitality. Skill or be skilled? Oh, cool. More skill points. It's nap time. After watching her run off, I went back to my room. Oh, this is the not so good music. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, despite what it says in the top left corner, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. I'm not gonna lie, I've done that. Like, fallen asleep mid fall or mid in the middle of laying down. It is the best feeling. You have to be unbelievably tired for that to happen, though. Like, I wasn't even that tired after my 24-hour stream. I know I fell asleep on stream like a couple times, but yeah, that's a fantastic feeling. Well, that's not true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weave back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. Which is all to say, I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice, so familiar. It was my own.
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here.
I'm woke. I discovered that I can talk to myself in the third person. Oh, I dropped more frames, didn't I? Just a little bit. I think it stopped. It's buffering now. This is fucked. Like the quality of the stream, or did you not get what just happened? Oh, I'm dropping frames again. It's like really fluctuating. Okay, it's green. Oh, no, it's not green again. It's green again? Okay, it's green again. Okay. Yeah, I just dropped more frames. I don't know what's causing that, but it just happened again. Okay. The next free time, because I think I have one more day left until the horrible thing happens. I'll see what I can do. I'm fine with that. I'd rather you guys be able to watch and not have it be all, you know, laggy and super low quality, like it can barely even load. Alright, it looks fine, so I'm going to continue on while I can. I can't do it while I'm live? Okay.
It's to stay here.
What? Why would I want to stay here? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Oh! Hello! just die? Was that another dream?
Kyoko? What
Did I leave my door unlocked again?
What did you say?
I just died. God damn it. It was a very mild reaction to just dying, but yeah, I just died. I don't know if I did. Okay, that was something.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Still got the ding dong bing bong.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Okay, well, Kyoko's still alive, but she just watched me die? Was it even really a dream? You mean the actual dream, or the part where there was a guy standing over me, about to kill me? And Kyoko's looking at me. Oh, yep, it's gone. Well, they're just stealing the knife? Like they weren't actually gonna stab me? What the hell is going on? I should head to the dining hall. We good? Looks like we're holding steady for right now. Okay. I think we're good. I just said I'd go to the dining hall to talk with everyone else about it. One more free time, I hope. I want to run. You're good at least? Okay.
Hey, Makoto.
Yep, that's Makoto. Shares the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. Are you the only one here? Really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried?
I mean,
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to... You know. So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. Why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Okay, I'm gonna finish my talk with Hina, and then I'm gonna end stream, and then we could talk about, like, I'll ask Atari about how to, like, fix the bitrate so it stops happening. And I guess this part, or this chapter, will just be in 2 different parts, because I'm tired of it happening too. I feel like if you watch the VOD, it's gonna appear in the VOD as well, and that's super annoying. I don't want that to be a thing. Yeah, I'll call you on Discord, like, right after I'm done with whatever important conversation is right here. Wait. Okay, actually, I could save right now. Just double check. We just see what I see in the VOD. Okay. Still, I'm gonna return to main menu so that the opening, or like the main thing that is shown is this, so it's no spoilers about like who lives and who dies or whatever. Like, if people want to watch my VOD up from the first season, or up from up from the first episode, the very first thing that appears on stream is like the thumbnail. So I want that to be the main title screen, so nobody sees Hina and it's like, oh, cool, she lives to season. Why do I keep saying season? Cool, she lives up to episode 5. So instead, I'm just gonna do this. I will be back as soon as possible. I'm gonna call Atari on Discord to see if he can help me with this. So I will be right back. This is the end of this part, ish.